Gentle, they ask the ministry, say, ain't don't give up by that Kasafoni mines. But for make no go lost all side, make the government agree with and say, then go agree for where they don't mind yanda done. Now in your side then go use for can pass the thing them. They say no. Fantamadi say nothing and not agree.
Because we get to make Banana Island bankable.
Where they say bankable, now forget money. Yes, now money they talk about. We say bankable. I just say like help you that side.
And we believe that the government obligation also, and government responsibility for make sure say we achieve that.
That is true. If they go look for investors, if get for sell something to the investor and say, I dey bring una can Sierra Leone, a Banana Island, and we don't get agreement already with the one that they mines na Kasafoni, so we they don't mind on a yard and they can export. So anything una put na ya with so and so here, una go pull una money back. Minister of Finance, no agree.
Because this go increase the GDP of this country. It go help this country greatly.
So Gentle, you are aware of the statutory instruments we Parliament approved for give that concession to Mineral Wealth Fund?
After we don't get the land lease agreement, yes, with the public notice where SLMDC come out with, yes, are aware.
But say now after we don't go sign with the people them, now ain't aware. Yeah, eh? Aha.
But what is clear here is
Waiting clear.
you understand? Like what you don't go try for do so now. Yeah?
Then the government waiting Fantamadi don't go try for do we don't go sign paper with the people them.
Even at that, then probably don't go and get the land lease agreement first.
So in they say now that thing the first government for don't do. For go get the land lease agreement with the people and first day. But no, it's government ain't get power. Anytime they want for do and then they do, so don't worry about that.
You understand? Now they don't go for her.
Now then go, but they meet Gentle, we don't beat them down.
You understand? But don't go for her at the wrong time.
At the wrong time? Okay, because now you first reach the
When the matter there in a parliament on hold.
yes, they be don't petition the matter in parliament. He self honorable Jara say, be talk that one day.
So that alone on its own will make the agreement valid.
You say 18?
So that alone on its own will make the agreement valid.
Fantamadi say, Gentle you agreement, it's non and void. It do am out of fraudulent intent. Gentle say, then you not valid. Tindes with me. Okay. Because they don't go petition on a parliament. Now they don't go now. I don't know what Gentle forget. You know they see the one that will be there just now. The parliamentarian they say they you don't see. Look Lamina. You don't see Lamina. Okay.
Because the agreement, the process then a parliament and it's on hold. When matter then a court, they say there's an injunction or the courts put on hold. Nobody ever will do anything on that particular matter.
When landing a court, this the parliamentarian, the same parliamentarian way you feel to say, then go petition to put on hold. Now the same parliamentarian then go there back, go tell the people and for sign.
But the same parliamentarian don't now approve this concession.
Thank you, Musa.
Listen.
And one of the member of parliament
Whose
said
concession will you talk?
Yeah, he saw you. Gentle confess. He says concession na the talk. Una tell her no.
The land, the statutory instruments.
Yes.
Now the same parliament approval.
Of course, yes. That make the parliament listen. Parliament we don't get the statutory instrument we talk about before all of this issue they come up. This is why the petition was sent to parliament. For petition, parliament say under the law making body. Yeah. This instrument will not be done rectify or pass in parliament. You know, it's against our human right. It's against the customary law and all. You understand? Now that not the law where they go. Now that not the procedure where they go.
What do you want at this moment?
perfect opportunity. Waiting gentle want. Tell we.
What I want at this moment, that for make they use Banana Island now as the port where they go export.
No, seriously though. Gentle run go. A bit's gone. It go ahead of government. So it just fine for compensate them for making them use the ports. But wait, let not be say government give Gentle Banana Island ports for construct. Let go find investors them. Where they no say it no go able forget then set her up for fail. Because if they not set her up for fail, what's it hard for make when you don't know deal back where governments be don't go do it. The people where they want to go na Kasafoni. And you know say government believe outside that pass in own people there. But seriously though, me by this one, I didn't for Gentle. It don't give up the mines. Fine. Una use the ports. The owner Kingo, Leone Rock, una allow, then go na Mafoki, then go build ports day. For una help a Sierra Leonean now. Oh.
The minerals out from Kasafoni.
So you're not interested in the mining again?
He don't want again. He don't give up.
Now the negotiation, we don't go past that.
You know, you don't go past that by the negotiation way they do.
You understand? I don't agree to them. Say, okay, me not go mine again.
He don't agree, don't give him up. He don't give him up, he not go mine again. Okay.
You understand? But which are they insist that we use Banana Island port?
Simple. Now win-win.
For export. Then don't say they'll begin exports in November. I keep repeating myself in this.
So they don't tell us, you know, when in November would they begin for export. He no say he no go get, he no go don't be London.
But let them understand, say, yes, by November next year, we no go already.
Yes.
If we don't get the agreement, say, na Banana Island and go export the iron ore from, you understand it? It don't give you a bankable project.
When they say bankable, na the money, the project, now they go take sell out to investors.
You understand it? We go give in the Ministry of Finance and the country more gains.
No, they say they don't want to gain.
Because Banana Island gets a lot we go bring to this country.
Banana Island gets a lot we go bring to the country. Explain to Uber how.
How you go transport from Tonkolili to Banana Island?
It's a 268 kilometer railway.
Na truck?
The man say railway, Musa, they go ask if na truck. Na railway. Then sabi for take with minerals them for bill rail. But they not sabi for bill rail for help whipper transportation. Even for we goods the way they perish upline. They not sabi that one day. Tell her how what you go do.
No, na railway we dey run.
Tell her not to truck. He man say rail, he say truck.
We don't do the primary studies with SLRA and we know it's done. It can be done. With a accountant to Kent.
Yeah.
Listen, let me tell you something now.
Tell me something, Bo.
There's an old railway line we come on Magboka. Yeah, the colonial railway line. It come up from Magboka to Bawia na Moyamba. From Bawia, it go to Rotufunk.
Bam, 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 bam.
Rotufunk, Bradford, Songo.
Bam.
And then Songo, Benguma.
Now that.
That old railway track the in day. When the track they're not there again, but that railway system, that study they be done.
The line day, yes.
They be done do and the same way railway be the run in this country.
Abdulkarim say they say what about Pepel? Pepel na Leone Rock the exports day. Na Leone Rock na then the exports day. Na then the export na then the export na Pepel, then they don't go back na Mafoki.
So what we don't do, now for God say we take that existing line there, and then now what we they do, we don't go take a studies from Magboka to Kasafoni.
So they don't spend. They don't spend. For all these studies where they explain so. Now I make it go for go sign with the people them. So now one package there for they go sell to the investors them for say, well, I get Kasafoni. We go the mine there, we get in a virgin gun and not begin tamper the itself first. And from there now, we go come na Banana Island for export. We need the ports. Full package there for go sell to investors them. When now government say no, lie. Kasafoni, Pulian Komote. He don't agree. He say, well, na package one maybe don't go and sell. If you not check the mine side, una still give me the export side.
Yeah, from Magboka to Kasafoni, we dey take now Kasafoni to Magboka to Bawia to Wetufunk, Bradford, Songo. From Songo now we dey take them straight to McDonald's because of the congestion of Watalo. From McDonald's now na the peninsula, we dey take them to Tombo.
You say congestion na Watalo. I respect yourself. Okay, continue.
Tombo to Mama Beach, and then we take her at the back of that mountain, like the peninsula by Mama Beach, Bungawaf. Take her to Kent. When we reach now Kent, there's a 4-kilometer bridge from Kent to Banana Island. You understand? We've done all of the primary studies.
Mind that.
Right.
And this is engineering possible.
He speak English. He say wetin?
You know, for me, what I say is,
What you say?
let us look at things that will benefit the nation.
Hey, gentle. Osho. Apa they deal with. Yeah.
Yeah. If we not do this, yeah, what me they try for do now for enhance waiting the Ministry of Finance they try for do.
All right.
When I know you want talk, because first you slap yourself.
Forgive them more value.
Now so that then the first you for don't begin talk. Ha.
You know, I'm not gonna try for obstruct them in any way. No.
Now so you for don't talk first, but anyway, we still give you without hearing.
All right. Now, plenty people this morning on Facebook believe say the member of parliament, the paramount chief, then scam you. You believe that?
Then say the people then scam you. Now so
Well, it's
yeah. Gentle then scam you, eh?
it's
Gentle, the people then scam you. The people you think say then scam you? Gentle, the people then scam you? Yeah.
I would rather say not to me the scam.
Then scam, but not to you. Who that then scam?
You understand? If they scam me, then at the nation then scam.
Oh, if they scam you, then at the nation then scam. Got you.
Because we're talking about something that will benefit the nation.
You don't see how much government don't go tell and say then they give them? 2,832 billion. You don't know?
Not for me, you understand? My friend, let me talk this right now. Me a young man, me a very content Temne Limba man.
Eh, Temne Limba. Gentle. Okay.
Yeah? As the project there now, I can sell off this project.
You they sell off whose project? Whose project you they sell off?
Seriously, people in there right now we're ready for pay me for Banana Island.
Okay, the Banana Island project. Okay.
I can sell off.
They will sell off. What they do?
Yeah? Remember saying that England will be there before I can salon.
In una come. Gentle say something they forget to say na diaspora I come on before you go salon. Inky sell off that project today. Done.
If I take 50 million or 80, 70 million dollar right now,
he sell her 50 million, 70 million, 80 million dollar.
I go England. You know what I'm going to do with her?
Tell her. Take Hank. You go na England, you go sit down back so full. Say let no mix me palala pinta and lakrabu business. Wait, next election they come back. Forget.
But what will they try for do now? Yeah? Will they try for do something
Waiting so.
where one,
Yeah,
the country go change.
well, I in the ministry back say then they doing. Well, this change on all one begin can well.
And the country go be improved.
Okay.
You understand? We always the cry. You hear the interviews the way they play. You don't tell where salon they suffer for this mining business.
And you don't can now both side. Hey, gentle.
And the fact now the same thing they want for going so back to.
Now the same thing I want go do back, eh? The theory they say you know they make better kind side.
When they use the route for Kego iron ore, now then small pots na pepel or put loco.
Well, listen, oh, Pepelo, Mafokio, eh?
And then you go for load on a small boat for carrying on the big ocean vessel. It is expensive.
So you want to make it cheap for them?
It cost the mining company as it is today more than $25 per ton.
Okay, so you don't do your homework. Sharp business, man.
You understand?
Uh-huh.
Let we cut down for them so that government go get again.
Okay.
No, government no one gain. Say they no sorry for them.
You know what I mean? Because if we don't cut down the same thing way they try for do so now the same thing they come back to.
The same thing they try for do now, the same thing they come back to. Or the same thing where they try for say, then they cancel. Now the same, forget.
You understand?
No.
Now we cut the cost down. The problem we're gonna salon now infrastructural problem.
That is true though. Now we get.
And God don't give it the natural deep port when a banana island.
Mm-hmm.
Let's make use of it. You see.
Let's make use of it. So gentle. You say I'll make use of banana island port. Okay. Anyway, before you go, wait you are left to we.
You see, my plead now just for make.
Gentle don't bow je. Gentle don't bow je. Oh, gentle don't bow je. You say waiting?
Let's make use of it. You see, my plead now just for make.
Gentle they plead. Just for make waiting.
The Ministry of Finance and the Mineral Welfare and SLMDC for see reason for say what are they try for do. Now something we go add value to waiting they want for do. Not so something we go actually obstruct or destroy everything they want for do.
You there? Eh? Gentle don't big there. Who self they? Me self they help big for them. Say una use imports.
We don't negotiate to a point, and I believe say let we continue from there, and let we use Banana Island ports. I repeat myself, they don't need for go do their own ports. They don't need for go do their own railway. You understand? They can for the DSO they can use the Pepel port because the Pepel port.
For now, when they start say gentle in the Donion, he said let them use the Pepel ports.
And the King O Railway that they use right now, government gets right for use about 20% there, of that traffic there. So they can use that for export the DSO, when are the surface parts of the iron ore mining. And then when you get to the real iron ore now, then we use Banana Island. And then they go open up the space and develop the country, So now me they plead and
gentle don't plead back. Well now that text gentle way be see don't they say, well, you give a big go. This is way they're gonna make chicken. You have a big.
Make people for understand. This is not about money, but this is about developing the nation.
Not about money. You don't bring that inside this thing.
That I stand and that I they talk humbly.
Now humbly or humbly? I they talk
that I they talk humbly.
Ine. Now so they talk na England. You dey talk how?
I they talk humbly.
Humbly? Nah, humbly. But you they talk you?
I they talk humbly.
Anyway, gentle don't talk humbly. Una self una sorry for him. Must say? The government say, let it tell me say, the Creole people say, let us not put smart per family business. No, me are the big for her. You don't talk humbly. Say they go and give water tank to them people there. They are humbly. You don't humbly now.
For say, let us go that way, rather than we like somebody on a text, they tell you quick fix business, and they put people all in here.
If they talk humbly, they can't. Well, okay.
That process where you the ship from the railway or truck, the camera and they do to Tefeim or Pepel, then you go load on a small vessel to the ocean going vessel. It's expensive. You understand? It's expensive. Let us do the pit to port. You understand? Or mines to port, whichever way you want for name. Where you see the train come on at the mines, straight to Banana Island. You go put her inside the ocean going vessel.
Yeah. Now you plan that one day. Now this you want take sell to investor. Fantamadi say, let go find other side. Let go find other side.
And the depth where they it go take up to 200 or more thousand metric ton. And them business here, maritime business na volume. Then go pay less for the shipment to the destination where they go, either China or Australia. Then go pay less because you dey go with more bigger vessel.
Yeah. Also,
Somebody say if you believe say you go get a turnaround for lady this particular agreement dey in favor of you.
they ask Gento if he believes say then go get a turnaround for the government go favor him. Wetin Gento say?
The agreement dey in favor of me. You see, let us look at the legality now.
Oh, na legality. The agreement dey in favor of you. Oh, I forget. In West Nine Bar Association president. This is for sweet if Gento dey carry and go court. Let us see that they represent the government side and who that they represent Gento inside.
You understand? We don't need for be lawyers.
Now wait till you don't teach you na oath. Now they can't talk so now. We no need for be lawyers. Okay, take we along. Adama. Now it's sure. Gento.
Me your agreement when me get
Yes, the way you get with the people them.
with the chieftain don't say they're not for going to any other agreement without me written approval.
Government say, Fantamani say, that you written agreements the way you get with the people them, they don't use them for weapon number 2 from the back. You say waiting?
With the chieftain don't say
No, wait. You say
me your agreement when me get with the chieftain don't say they're not for going to any other agreement without me written approval.
well the chief they don't go with but wait, just on you the big. Now back now you the cut Yonka. Okay. Alright.
Fine. With that alone don't make that agreement with them go into void because they not get right for do so.
This avoid this avoid versus void. Yeah. Void versus void. Yeah. You say waiting, then your agreements are waiting.
With that alone don't make that agreement with them go into void because they not get right for do so.
Well, they don't do it. They go to soldier. Yes, they go to police. They don't do and done. They go to Mambu in Papa all. Mambu in Papa na in this. Yes. That Mambu bembing na in Papa. Na in this, they represent the CSO them. You don't know how they go under safe. Okay.
You understand?
No,
Now,
I don't understand, but continue.
I make after that the chieftain they call me and beg me say we sorry oh blah 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 blah.
You say waiting? After that, what happened?
Now make after that the chieftain they call me and beg me say we sorry oh blah 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 blah.
So now so then tell you then say waiting?
We sorry oh blah 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 blah.
Lie. Then chief there, then call you now and say
We sorry oh blah 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 blah.
blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Oh, blah 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 blah. Now I tell you say waiting.
We sorry oh blah 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 blah.
After they don't go sign down. Now they call Jen to be here. We sorry you. Blah 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 blah. Now whose language that in a blah 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 blah.
Now, me no dey say that.
You know they say blah 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 blah. Okay.
You get to the other point, the matter dey to parliament. Parliament don't put the matter on hold. You understand? How parliament go don't put the matter on hold? Una go now, you understand, and go sign another lease agreement. It no valid.
If these agreements not go as you want, I'm going for any legal action from Gento.
Gento, we go see you carry them go na court. Yes, you go get all the weights behind you. You go carry them.
Put it this way.
Put it this way again. Now, yes or no? You dey carry them go court? Yes or no?
Me believe say this matter go solve.
Hey, Gento, no get for carry them go court, yeah? He saying believe say the matter go solve. Finally, I don't believe say we not for put too much pound at talk. Tsugu. You believe say it go solve, eh? Okay.
If it not solve.
Now Musa say, well, if it not solve. Gento say him believe say the matter go solve. He no need for carry them go court. He believe say go solve, eh? Now Musa say, well, if it not solve,
Eh?
If he not solve.
If you not solve in, if you not solve in,
If he not solve.
But why not for solve? Where let me,
why not for solve? Blah 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 blah. Okay, all right. If you not solve, put her this way, but I want put her.
Let me tell you something.
Tell me.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I want you believe in Sierra Leone
Hey, who believe in salon, bruh?
and believe say most of the time. Yeah, now we normally believe in ourselves.
You dey carry them go court na yes or no? You say they solve. After this, if I need talk about this case again.
This is the problem.
What's in the problem? Because we not believe in salon people.
If I remember why we start Hill Court Road project.
They say you not go able for do am.
Yeah, people are saying it's not possible. Saloma not go able for do am.
Yes, now so them be talk.
It not go happen. It not go this.
Yes.
Yeah.
But wait, so would that be good that project today?
When I get undone, people were proud saying a Sierra Leonean company and do Hill Court Road so.
Yes.
So sometimes they don't believe in ourselves.
Okay, Udayari. Thank you. But we talk about this. Gentle talk something this morning. Listen, waiting Gentle say. But EBK. Yes, former president and his Michael Roma. Yeah, waiting Gentle say.
It's the fact for say even when I be the work with APC as a businessman,
Yes, it be the work with APC.
I always don't be that kind of pussy way. I establish the fact to Anes Kumasi.
Yes, what you tell Anesco Roma say?
Yeah, come on, listen.
Now say tell and come on. You say waiting?
I always don't be that kind of pussy way. I establish the fact to Anes Kumasi.
Say waiting.
Yeah, come on, listen.
Now say tell her. Now say tell Anesco Roma being say
Yeah, come on, listen.
Gentle left.
Me and Mother be a good relationship. Me and Mother be in Bobo.
So you tell EBK bang bang, you say waiting,
Me and Mother be in Bobo.
you na mother be in bobo. EBK not frown at you. Whew, okay.
So there was a time where even if it's something go happen, I'm going to between them.
So Gentle say, him be tell EBK say, na mother be in bobo, my mother be in campidi. He say we them be dey get chamot na be dey solve issue between EBK and mother be that 10 day.
You understand? So it wasn't like not to I hide from an Escoma.
Aha.
And Escoma no say this na like a mother be a small brother.
In bobo they say small brother. Okay, whatever.
You watch any kind of
Now Usman say so. We be tell EBK, he be the good eye.
No.
He not give the eye. Anybody will believe in self right now. Let go to God mother. Let go tell and say, in a NS Kurma in Bobo. Anybody will believe in self. Try amba. Though you can't tell we. What in the result be look like. He say, Ibike watch you any kind. He say no.
No. You understand? If you're able to deliver and you're able to do something right, what's your sincere about what you're doing?
Oh, so you sell yourself now, so you be sincere about what you they do.
I believe say any right-minded person.
Hey. Any right-minded person. So that not get right-minded right now. You say waiting?
What's your sincere about what you're doing? I believe say any right-minded person go give you the chance.
What's you sincere about what you they do? Any right-minded person go give you the chance. So Fantamadi when I want give you the chance. He's not a right-minded person. No, na question. Just now I go say, hey, Tripule. No, not to me talk. You say waiting?
What's your sincere about what you're doing?
Yes.
I believe say any right-minded person go give you the chance.
But Fantamadi no they give you the chance. Show me sir, Fantamadi not a right-minded person. Got you. Yes. Now the word that too, Fambu. Oh, Salon. You hear? Waiting happen, quick one. You be hear? Then the officer waiting. He said they were the same bully. When they bully. Oh, okay. Who do you Kente banana, Eri kits. No get chifo. Now you demand them. Then get. Who do you Alright, Daniel. Johnny Blazer left. You left. You know they go say gentle waiting. Left. Okay. Now wait, look how Jagaban. Right now, how government they deal with gentle, that's why they deal with Jagaban. You don't know? Okay. Me, hey, Jagaban. Through AYV, Fambul, listen ba, waiting be happening.
This is Crossing 6 Mile on the outskirts of Freetown, where the sword turning ceremony for the new Jagaban assembly factory was scheduled to take place. For many here, the project represents jobs and economic opportunities for the community, but residents say this is the second time the police have stopped the event from going ahead.
Really feel good, and they make a cry two out of Jagaban one face succeeding that the country where they can develop with the youth them.
I am not happy and I don't feel good because Jagaban is trying to bring development to this country. I was here ready to witness the launching of a factory when the police came and stopped everything without giving us any explanation. This is the second time they have stopped the launch of this factory.
If Jagaban no get sorry out for we use them, you know go say the people come buy bikes. Where they sell to 22 million, and they can pin out to 12 million.
If Jagaban did not have the youth in mind, he wouldn't have introduced bikes that were originally sold at 22 million old leons and reduced the price to 16 million old leons. The youth of this country are jobless and suffering, so we need a politician like Jagaban to save us. If this factory is launched and the bikes arrive, I have hopes of getting one which I will use to sustain myself and my family.
Like they bike this way, if they come, I will go get the one. I will feed suitable mama or maybe picking.
We just come, we see what police they come and say the program right. Not to Salon we there. Jagaban not to citizen of Salon.
We just arrived only to be informed by the police that the program will not take place. Are we not in Sierra Leone? Is Jagaban not a Sierra Leonean? Now we are all left in pain and disappointment. This program could have greatly benefited us and the community as a whole.
This will benefit so we, for the benefits of the people in this village.
The spokesperson for the Jagaban movement in Sierra Leone also gave his reaction.
Firstly, this event today is the second day. We were to hold the event last week. We were stopped by the police again, citing that we do not have political clearance, that we should go to our political party and write to the police, which we did within the week. And indeed, our Secretary General sent a letter to the police. We received a letter from the IGP stating that they acknowledge a letter from our Secretary General, but they are not going to give us clearance, citing that we are to meet with certain ministries for us to go ahead with the turning of the sword for the construction of the Blama compilation factory. Of course, he's downcasted, not in spirit, but based on his ability to work for Sierra Leone. So nobody can accept a message like this. 2 Saturdays we have been preparing ourselves with lots of resources spent for it just to be cancelled at the dying minute. The people of Sierra Leone, most young people, will definitely benefit out of this construction work. The young people of Sierra Leone will benefit from the bikes. Young people of Sierra Leone we benefit from the factory.
AYV News contacted the local unit commander of Waterloo Division, who referred us to the media department of the Sierra Leone Police. In a phone interview, ACP Brahim Akamar from Media One said he had not been briefed on the situation and therefore could not provide any official response. But the question remains, will Jagaban comply with the law?
Mohamed Omodu Kamara is a law-abiding citizen. Although we have not gone against the law in any of the two councils, but we'll definitely see how we can interact with the ministries they quoted. All he wants is to see a factory is being constructed and people benefit out of it. So whatever it is for that factory to happen in this particular land, he will do it.
All right. You don't hear me? Why you hear this thing? It's part one don't understand. Where Salon Police say if you go through a political party, this is a business. Okay, he's a politician. But why if you go through political party if they can do something? Blama factory, you know say APC factory. Maybe Salon Police sabi something where me no sabi. Eh? Na blama factory the man they can open for assemble motorbikes them. Now they can for open no. Then say for go through in political party, it is not a political party event. But himself back, he go through APC. Now APC events. Yes, APC sympathizers and supporters will be there, but not to APC events. Not a political party event. They're not for time because what you know, the people SLPP possible, NGC possible, C4CO. If they want to go buy bike, if they go buy bike. They're not supposed for time to political party. The election no carry too. But you don't see how they do things them. Because if they turn to political party just hey, we people like go see never for APC people and I make them for. No. You not call an APC factory assembly plant. Not to say call. So what is wrong with him? Salon Police. So a politician they go open in business. Or then just not want the crowd. That launching, that turning of the sword, wait for make big news, then they no want. Because he can go there, then begin build. Nobody know. I don't think anybody go come after them. I don't think they go come after them if they don't begin billion. No. Now that crowd will then go get that. Who is jittery about this gathering? Who are they afraid? Who are they scared? Eh? Who they scared? It's a shame. Me personally. It's a shame. It's a shame. I'm not thinking a political event. Yes. Supporters and sympathizers of the APC go dead. But they not for say if I go through in political party. Because at the end of the day, people wait for benefits. When I say people, when other people go say no, Jagaban, we not a mix there. Now you not be seen a APC that you make them for. We they still try to divide the country. Yes, we they still try to divide the country. Jagaban, you're a politician but a businessman. Right now, motorbike na salon na 22,000. He don't promise the people and say 12,000, 16,000 na so you go cancel. Where they assemble. Now people and they say na Shalima na in they behind this. Na so the finger they point to. Say because Shalima na in they assemble right now na salon. Na in they behind this for make it not go happen. Say if you go through political party, if you go through this, if you go through that. We don't hear you. From one Solomon to the other Solomon. Gento de pa union da. Jagaban de pa union da. Na the land this so. Na the land this. And Trevor say you the gains. You na newbie. Eh? You na newbie. Okay. God help me. This land will say like. You supposed to start this talking from all the appointments then. Yeah, the answers, the appointments to Thomas Dixon in Beloan. So the Kasafoni land dispute to Jagaban. Alpha, welcome, sir. What you get for it today?
Yes, sir. Thanks for having me, and thank you to Mr. Osfrey. First of all, me go want for start with this statement when I think the minister may say Sierra Leone not a poor nation. And some we panelists also support that notion day, but me the big for differ a bit. Differ in the sense, it don't mean say because we get a mineral resource base, that don't make we rich. Now when we're able for turn the mineral resources that we will get to finance and we're able for implement that finances day for develop the nation, now it will make we a rich nation. Don't see state or countries that we get oil. Trust me, they're not the benefits. Now, war, now fights. So it does not mean say because you get a mineral resource, that means that you are rich. Now, only when you transform that resources then they to finance, to cash, or to meet something we're able for like bring more financial resources for now, then you will say that's a rich country. Because you don't tell me say the one that within our no offense to them, then are rich people. No. There are still more people in Ghana that are poor, that are living below poverty line. So that does not mean say yes. Yeah, no, they reach no more. No, let's get them very, very clear. Having said that, I can't to first of all with journalists where they take na CID. You see, most of the time when we can get issue with the laws and the things that we get in our courts, and because we know they get a clear definition of terms and condition when they make their laws there, right? You say cyberbullying or stalking. My brothers and listeners, go back and look at the definition of these things. If we may get a clear definition where them put na the law saying na this na cyberbullying, Bokuma no they can go na court. Bokuma they can go police. But because they left and blanketly open, everybody can make use and abuse the same thing. So now that make it is but very difficult than the first law we made on the. Yeah. So anything how you want for look now, if you comment any negative comment on somebody in a Facebook page or whatever it's then called, or you critique, you know, be careful and go send you gonna copy them by hold on and you gonna CID, they say na cyberbullying. Because the law self as a whole not give you a clear defined definition of within a cyberbullying, within a stalking. So when you go with somebody in a court or can go to the CID, all the police need for do, let's refer back to the act or to the law, give you the definition of cyberbullying. If what you come report the person for no commensurate to waiting the definition say, we not dismiss the case. But because we always want to forget problem, we always want to make the lawyers, the court more impactful, more relevant. Now that make even when you go now with parliament, there's still the struggle, there's still the fight, there's still the struggle for just a simple definition of the word consultation. When we make one person tell you we're going to court, go for interpretation. For heaven's sake. Do we need to go to court for interpretation for waiting and consultation? And this same consultation don't go. It don't scale right down to even PPRC now, even to NEC or ECSL. because we do not have a clear defined definition of this word. So that's what we they see, and that make even when they make laws, the police always they at an advantage because there is not a clear definition of these laws. So we see police which the oldest person, they will call different charges, which they call. Now yeah, it's very straightforward. They pull you over for touch your phone when you drive. They tell you say, in fact, you don't need for they're not need for beginning because you read them. It then at the website, they all over. Even when they give news, then they read. If they pull you over, now they don't increase the money for touch phone. They will give you almost $800 fine. You don't need for go begin to go tell person say, oh, now this is not the definition of touching phone. As long as you put your hand on the phone, now obstruction of driving, then they give you tickets. You don't need for go begin go for a lawyer, can explain for me, interpret for me, but waiting at this, waiting. No. So now this now some of the challenges when we get with the judiciary and even with politicians. Now this they make we always get go back and forth, Lord go so, Lord make so, we make that listen go to court. Because you know, so when you go to the court is being controlled again. We don't make them very clear. We always the court have the fatoma and research the way they do. It's very clear. Say we court no independent. We judiciary system no independence that's alone. So now that make any politician when they in authority, then quick for refer you for going to court. You know why? Because they have the judiciary under their control. Then quick for refer you, we're going to court if you know it's then call. You see the minister, which is gentle, where they go to court because the court is under their jurisdiction. So a layman for make you get a clear right of your own, it takes the grace and prayer of God to make you get them because it is subjected to the government of the day. That takes me straight off to the paramount chief hearing statement. That tells me even the paramount chief, the way they represent the other one in the parliament, that is their role to support government. Even when government will do something wrong, they don't have that zeal or that boldness to say no, they vote against government for this one. Because they are all afraid, say if I say something openly against government, then go pull the chieftains in Amihan. So they are subjected. In every phase of affairs, we people in opposition, in authorities are subjected to the government of the day. Police, now the same thing. The military, now the same thing. They don't they call them IG. We need some of you men. They go do something and call. IG has nothing to do but to obey. Nothing to do but to obey the instruction. Even if they go tell them for go do something against the people, where now in the number one goal of the police for secure life and property. But because even we believe in the police, we military are all subjected to the government of the day, they are being controlled. So that make it difficult for get justice. It's difficult for you poor person will not be connected to government. Make you get justice. It's very difficult in our country. Yeah, like to Gento, a quick one. Gento come up me when we go up in a salon or whatever. Gento name only begin shine when we get this word where they come up with during the APC what they call look at content policy. That's the time Gento begin rise up. When they get that hill station road first, now the first big project that they give Gento. That hill station take them from hill station junction yonder, take go by IMAX. Yes, that actually begin. Quick. They don't approve in court road Giam because President Koma by then, former, they promote local content policy. In the sense, we try for growth, we own your business people for make them rise up. Now they make them to rise up that level day. Now left in political career, every motamange rights for belong to side one for belong. But the fact remains, I will come back with this same content or local content policy to this government will get now. How many local people they don't promote for make them able to get their own and company or whatever? Now we they want for promote international, but every down profit where these international businessmen are making, my dear listeners, brothers, sisters, who they listen to me, then they take them outside the country. So hence why the importance of that local content policy, where during the Ernest Baikoma era, they be bringing them up very, very strongly in the parliament. How many of we look at content policy? Let we look at almost all the major things there in our country, ministries or department or whatever, airports. Now look at now international. We passports now international policy they control them. You so many things we drive the license in business now international policy. Every other area where we think say somebody go invest, Sierra Leone for invest. Guess what? We prefer Panama. We not get with brown envelope from that person there. We go support international. Now we still so. That make us not pull gentle in political career aside of it. But in earnest, if we want to talk about something, now that make Guinea or other country than they go before. Even when international person come, then go force you. Say if you not incorporate with your locals into your system, we're not gonna give you this business, we're not gonna give you this thing. If they move, Ghana, and that's same today. But they like today, we own politicians. They rather prefer supporting, even to go to parliament. Even the former speaker, even these speakers, I said, when they talk, say, oh, supports the investors, then. Yes. Then we look at people, they continue for suffer. They're not able for own big businesses. But now they tax them, then kind of day. Now they tax them, then kind of day. Now, international business person, they evade tax business, so where Dixon support write but or publish, so it's that they go do the boy now. So it's that they go do the boy, you instead of we support the boy for making able for tinap, say you know what, last speak out. Instead that they intimidate her now, to the extent that even they put what they call pana. Then we want salon for go before. I keep they say this thing, righteousness, and they exalt a nation. Yeah, sin a reproach. And when you look salon at the opposite way they do, we always want for support bad things them where they only benefit few than the bigger picture. Now we they turn down. Anybody we come for support the bigger picture. If we not cry and down, the system will cry and down. From parliament, Tawan and one person we stand down in lawyer Gevao. Now other one went to them before they marry. The system forced them for turn the other way around. Yes, the whole nation, nobody able for to behind them people and so why we want this salon go before? How we want this salon develop? We get pastors, we get imam them. They not get mind to open them more talk safe because if they talk na problem. And we get them politicians. They go to churches, they go to mosques, wherein they hear the gospel truth. Make them able for repent, but it's the opposite. So for me, always they say this one. If we want for make salon go before, let us see proper development. I keep they say this one. Even when you look at the gentle issue, you see politics inside. You see politics inside. Now they say, oh, let they give land for almost 100 years, but now they give still 50 years. Una still they give land for 50 years. Say, okay, you renew them after 50 years. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? What would they land from other country the way get mining and company them? Show me one like Guinea or other side the way they release the land to business international company for 50 years. Show me. When I'm APC, tell them they pass to APC, when I don't sell salon, when I don't this, and then they do so back. Let God help salon. Thank you very seriously, sir.
Thank you very much, Alpha.
You're always welcome, sir.
TTJ, welcome. What you get for me?
Hey, well, thanks for having me in Kusha Kabo Family. I also say thanks to what Al and what host friend. You know, for me, all this thing we move me, where I feel excited a little bit. Now I think say we all done this year so many times. Same me now one post we can always benchmark Guinea and the mining laws them. And I think say the bold step we Sheku Toure take for preserve the natural resources and the benefits and the yield today. You understand? Because of the mining laws them we didn't get we didn't put in place. I've said it so many times. I sound like a broken radio. Every company really operates in Guinea because the government not get all the resources for making them start capital for buy like the capital intention. You know, say like CAPAC means capex or capital expenditures where it entails a lot for mining. So what the government do, you get for be smart. These days or whatever, you get for be really, really smart. The government makes sure every company that comes to Guinea to operate, the government gets shares. Even whatever minute that company is, they have shares. They go to the point, even to fuel, that the government of Guinea, they import fuel. They sell to all these oil companies. They sell to Total Energy. They sell to Shell. They sell to NP. They sell to everything. Now, we no more the only within that sub-region in Liberia, we're so complacent. We just feel say the only way we can drive we economy not only depend on IMF and World Bank. That's the only way we think say, oh, that's the only smart way we can do it. Government not to businessman. But even in the United States, FedEx is a federal institution. It's owned by the federal government. You understand what I mean? So they're doing business. You go to different states, you see governments they do business. Yes, at state level the MBT, the Metro, all these things, the governments, they own them. And they own them in making profits. You understand? And because whatever that they generate, then they take for meet them budgets. You understand what I mean? So, they only depend on taxes on everything. Because for we, I think, say, if governments really run them thing a day and copy them model, them best practices a day, it go yield a lot of benefits. What you think so go happen? The tax and the taxes of businesses, it will reduce. Even in small business, in fact, there will be more tax breaks or tax holiday for smaller company where go set up a threshold for say, if you capital your business, then okay, how they go assess your business. Say, if your business capital not reach this level, now social percentage you will pay, or you not give you pay tax because what you make government already get that subsidized income from their investments away government day. I've said this so many times. You understand? The other day, my brother they provoke say, me don't talk about South Post so many times they provoke me. South Post is a missed opportunity, Abraham. Look, you got DHL, they do business. We can build an institution when you empower an institution and run them just like a private company they run them. You understand what I'm? We could generate so much. Even with healthcare system. If we invest in healthcare system within that sub-region, people go prefer for even Sierra Leone. That they even go Ghana. And guess what thing will happen? That we Sierra Leone or fly Sierra Leone go become busy. Because what's make some people now fly, then go they fly for Sierra Leone. So now you don't get more flights, you don't get more how you call them? Plane don't busy now. Because now if I say it's people that Nigeria want cancel, people that from so probably even the Ghana where they with the run for go. The old man go one for the cancel for can get good medication because they know say Sierra Leone has it. And we get the capacity, we get everything. It's just smart, Abraham. 8 million population. We not for even they suffer, even this light where they talk. We not even for the even that money where they talk about MCC money, this and that. We can generate that in the trickle of an eye. If we really we government they don't themselves because this we know they play the blame game now. They're all victim. Even in Hutai to certain point, if it's up to APC days. The government get shares there. What happened? They sold it. I enjoy whether the Minister of Finance they talk say NDMC when me na corona yenge mayada. Government me get shares there. Government get 51% shares, and then the other company will get 49 shares. No, that these things were not happening. You know why all these things happen is greed. Then cause all these things will make all these things stop. Greed and selfishness. Other countries, when you see they tap into the resources, then leverage the income or whatever, they look at them, now because they're very smart, they don't think about themselves, they think about the country. Because by doing that, what you find out, say, you come to able become more sustainable, able for generate your income, not able for go begin the bola for get money and everything. You dey get voice. What in happen? Your GDP they improve. You understand? Because GDP by output. You understand? You find out say more people, more money in circulation. So more people themselves when they go holiday, they will go see the potential. Get mind for sit down because no sit down. Healthcare good. Everything they in place. Light day. Everything they what happen. You got more people when they come vacation now. Even this flight alone will still be easy because now more people they come because when they cancel, they see if you say they don't miss anything. No side they live. Things will improve. Just smart. No one. I mean, take that day. Thank God they guide themselves in it, but not to just see them. Like our pastor or imam go see them at the pulpit. Now for let we do them and let we make sure say it actualize and let one man not sit down and can eat all that money they it take them because we go see them. Because when those institutions begin generate money or when money they can inside, you go see the same gumbo they gumbo. Then go tell say, oh, we not make profits because revenue go they come up from those institutions or from those investments, but because of this same greed and selfishness, you know, go even show in the people there. We got to be really, really honest. With the only voice along go make you say 8 million population. I mean, we know for the suffer, Abraham. Thanks for having me.
All right,
God
thank you
bless
very
you,
much,
Abraham.
Tony. Yeah.
Yeah.
Omar, welcome. What you get for we, sir?
Thank you very much, sir. You know, I don't listen. Tony be the talk just now. I pick what them. It be the talk about salpos. I go for go send document na salon today. Through DHL. Just envelope to package. Envelope. $158. After they charge me. So that again, let me they talk about that telephone company. You know, Africa, Sierra Leone to be precise. In life, anybody who agree, it become foolish because it's so greed. And when the greed don't really sink in them, it only they look at in your benefit. But if you take a time to understand, say, if I not introduce greed into this business or into this arrangement, I can even profit more than what I dey try for eat all me one grain at this minute. Look at where we dey do business with relatives in a salon. Somebody where they say on to do business or you want to make yourself the whole small because of your greed. I can always bring me small sister. That small money was still start. I be tell him to keep today. By now, I be the project say this they come out good. Like now, if I don't begin to go to China, because if I don't make money, but because of greed, you want for it forgets. Now they kill anybody with it. Yes, I they get corrupt people out there into that greed rate. You know, but Africa, then they destroy lives. Yeah, maybe now corporate, some CEO them and stuff, some certain. The way what then they do, now politicians then, where they destroy life. Government in, government out. Meaning they pull anyone from them. People like you always like for say, APC not in a power again. They're all greed. Black man, we race like greed race, most of we. If anybody like can challenge we. Because they say with man not get no greed, but we all have for destroy. Then people here na Sierra Leone. will go continue for say. In fact, then 100 years, 40 years, that tells you how the greed they, because nothing where you know that for profit from. How on earth, try whether they go mine, you say they give the people them $100,000 a year. I go bet a lot of we within now, United States now, they make over that or close to that. Or when you just spend certain project this way you go take maybe to do renovation and you owe or something. I mean, $100,000, that's small money.
You don't pull the 18 on top.
118,000.
Yes, okay. If na pass salon money, na 2,832 billion.
Hey, let's have big full money there and there. Left handed, and they not
No,
too
you know,
money.
it's 2,832 billion.
So for the put on a wheelbarrow like former Zimbabwe. They go for the put on a wheelbarrow for the work out and for go buy stuff. But that just tells you $118,000. Really? Now you go give them people and they put all the chemical order for can give them cancer through the water that they drink. For every trouble, because then people here they can not to Sierra Leone, then they're not born as Sierra Leone, they not care about the people they like, then go do anything with the soil, with the water, they can for can extract mineral, extract and go. So you want to tell me say somebody $100,000 and not practitioner they see them in a clinic because they look and say, that's something very, very critical now. But some patient go cancer now, this physician assistant will do the same thing. Why for them for go pay him, I go pay you doctor double. You do this, you do the job. I go to a clinic then this year, I pick a thing in my hand. The physician assistant see me. So they see the hospital except now they can taper down. And then they say a bad thing, yes, the clinic where there's a doctor for the day. But what are they try for saying now? America subset. Most of the universities then these days, they see how they link towards a lot of these trade jobs, vocational stuff. Law will have this standard because that don't damage Africa. Sierra Leone to be precise. This man get masters, so if I know how to do this job. No, sir. No. Not true. Somebody will get even an associate degree, if you train in know how to do that same job there, where the one with master's degree they do. And in fact, you know what they call a cheap labor. You could even pay cheaper. You save your corporation money. So let me move away. Because now like I've talked to my nephew today, the bobo tell me say they do marine engineering. Now I say now what now FBC. But the particular new subjects, I think they what thing then go for the do because I ask him. I say now you na geologist. He said no. He said geologist and they. No, because geologists their own job now they for test soil, then they deal with the soil. Now I say no, the geologists then they map out, they check soil, then let we know. What do you mean the study? Then they let we know. We now they have for extract. I said, how many of them job then they will go get the salon? Why you not go try for land carpenter or panel beater or something? How many of them job in a salon? The thing is, waiting are they try for saying there is we don't allow this academic education so much in a salon, and then guy have been don't come on overseas some them they don't see that. And I will continue for say this. A lot of them guys they not get job them. They don't go get education, yeah. Now they work them the work, they will work them on and nurses them, CNA, living, private duty. Now they take care of them and then they cover their waste. Now then guy here don't win, they don't go sit down and freedom. They do anything it take for make them not left position. For left position, not left them. Now then boku so. But they always learn oversee, what be they oversee. Let me one pan and show me say that This big job I be they do. Maybe down a guy who own all like so much. We be in New York. We are hating God. We Daniel anytime we God give me chance, I put foot in my neck and they pull me foot come on it. But then guys, yeah, then wasteful. You get somebody like Jagaban. Okay, Jagaban say if they can't help a company where they assemble bikes, then you get Lebanese where it's the same thing. Nobody not forget monopoly over anything. Okay, you one can do them. If you go sell your motorbike for 20 million, Jagaban one can do them. You go sell your motorbike for 15 million. Low we all go. Don't have one person again. Mr. Almami himself one can opinion. You go sell your motorbike for 8 million. The more the merrier. But that nine Africa don't know. Because when that competition they big like that, we the final consumer then because now we get choice. Just like with telephone or anything, choice is the day. You get choice. Now you don't say, okay, you just sell you on 20 million. Hold on, you go go to Jagaban. Or if Mr. Mohammed self don't opinion. Choice is the day. Then you go see how that man they knock you down. He said, we saying to go get anything and over tonight go tell us, listen to competition day. So if now so you they sell, I go buy to somebody else for kind of assemble because they need to buy me on them. But why will they always knock down and look at journalists? An investor, they tell journalists, a foreigner investor, they tell a journalist, say, I will draw the case if you not write something good, if you start for write something. Basically, they tell us, say, start for write something good about me. But that the part in there, everybody continue for say the government get power. Now, would I give the government power? I go continue and I not go ever stop. Now we constitution. Now we constitution take the power, it put them at the executive arms of government. Now the reason that way like today would they look the judiciary like toilet tissue, not to their faults. We get for stop. It's not president, now they do everything, now they hire judges, now they fire judges them, now they do anything what you want to do because of all the power where they give them. In the police there. We sit rather way fire cell tell we say, if you go do this all over again, you know go do them. Because they're only under the executive arms of government because of waiting the power where the constitution put in hand. They run the other two. Look how the judiciary, look how we parliamentarians shape. Any APC or any SLPP, Mohamed Bangura, who saw the CN today? Who said Mohamed Bangura did? Mohamed Bangura will be the talk but not just SLPP use and say, like say, then they use them against APC. Who said on it today? Now, party go sit down and say, now we put you there. Now we put you there, not all the people that put you there. Now we go pull you back. Mohamed Bangura, they're not all lost us. Will anybody talk about Mohamed Bangura again? Not that the same thing we want to Tower. The same way they get a problem with Tarawari, Paran. Now because they don't cool down, instead don't begin the leak boot. What in the maker? They don't make her now to deputy speaker. Now I don't see all the rubbish the way set paper. And the thing is all they tell Luna people. With constitution, they play a great role in this madness. When I continue for argue with me and I will continue for the Teluna. The way where they structured this constitution, now Africa, where they take power, give 100 person, it will cause the chaos. Now we see so. Now only the executive arms of government, I don't know what they do, whatever they want to do. Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you, Omar. Omar don't talk for himself. By himself. Not even for his family. And for himself, he talk for. Ezekiel, welcome. What you get for us, sir?
Thank you so much, Triple A. Thanks to the panelists and to all the listeners. Most times we talk some things in here, especially with brother. They don't mention this post office over and over. And sometimes they understand that process until you need them. I buy some vitamins where somebody need them. May 10th, now I go ship them. DHL say, I think I'll be only 2 or £3. They say $450 for Senna. So I asked if the post office they ship Sierra Leone. They say of course, then they ship. But they say where you left US soil, then they guarantee you on the tracking process. And then I take the leap of faith because the difference is so vast. Then charge $139 after all taxes versus $460. So I go the poor way. So that product left US soil on June 2nd. We left New York. Past today, where the posse called me, say don't reach. So almost 110 days. 110 days. So just imagine, as they always say, the idea say, I go retire in Sierra Leone. Just imagine if your family member depend on medication where you want for ship. You know able get a $400 for pay DHL. You know able see somebody because maybe East Coast is much easier. But again, I'm medicine. Everybody go be skeptical. I don't know waiting this you want like a go. So by the time they reach that person don't buy. Would all don't begin speak Nigerian. That person don't die. But it correct. And they work. The post office they work because the man go there with the tracking number, then check them, they say come it. 2 weeks ago where he checked, they say he been don't reach Casablanca. So they work, but effective. Nobody know they push that agenda. But again, a whole lot of money making. You feel say if they involve at a faster pace, then they get cut off that money. Then they get a huge cut. But then they vamp anything. All man they left family. So it look like every time we then did it, nobody they try for put something in place. 100 years later, we they he'll continue for work. You see, we man mentioned about Shekuture. Most people will know who pass that name, they pass history now they with the area. But within it be put in place, it is still work. And the one the way then they come, they then get them bad heart against one another. But anything winner for the country way solid, then they ever try for change them and make on their own. No. All this worry they all get when they left power. Now, because we then did it, then they put anything in place where it's good for protect all man. At the time we then did it, then they put some things them in place where they protect them. And when they want for left now, the battle began. Now, the turn away the one for crook all kind way for let them party stay in power because they want that same menace continue for protect them instead of for let protect Sierra Leoneans. Gentle, you see what he talk? Intel Koroma. Basically, if they try for inform SLPP say, party, the man way in back been then at the other party, he not look at as in a party lens. At least he opened that door for me. Una do the same thing. Now that's basically they try for speak. The Lebanese say they get connection with both parties all the time. But you see any Sierra Leonean villainize them or try for burn their business? No, because no party know the way they try for put them bang bang at the public and say they're not party members. We see new government come, then they take them package, then go give them. But then they know they ever show them in public, yet then they give them business. But Gentle was forced, then they force her for they identify with somebody. Instead of then just do business with them as a Sierra Leone, let do business. Stay, The man you didn't know not a politician. You they see how they struggle for even communicate because politics you get for be very vibrant for let people understand you. Besides the one way then the force per way, you get for be very persuasive in politics for letting people know say yes. Apart from the good heart way you get for people, and you still get for be able for persuade them. Trying to not get that charisma at all. Now, businessman, you not get political charisma, but we all they listen where the man they talk. But then they force him for they identify with one. And hence, he continue for struggle. Why? Why una they do this? Why? And why una they feel say we not go feel say now the thief una want for continue for thief? Because when you identify with international company and then do una kuku jumuku, then go put offshore account for you. Sierra Leone not for know that. And then they continue for full. Then a big scam. When you see don't left power, then they hold your hand under water anytime. Because as you want for make no more, then they reveal unto the man waiting in power, we in not in your side. And all of a sudden, your home country, it turned to fireplace where you know for even can here because you go burn you with bad one. Just listen, what else you want, what's back, what's you need. You know, you don't reach to that pinnacle. If you do good thing, you no need for run go any side. The people then go shield you, then go tell you, say, Paddy, this and that no more. This man opened the door for everybody for get access to everything where they want for get access to legally. So why we for push them on the corner all over the place? You know? The foreigners, then they contribute to each party where then they come. But nobody know they ever say this now APC person or SLPP person because the politicians, they know they push them to that point. Yet, where Sierra Leone want for do then they squeeze you till for let you shout. Me na SLPP, me na APC, before then give you that business. Where basically now your idea, now your money, now you go spend for create job where it go actually benefit them. Because now they can go out. During we time, look at the job what we create. You know, I don't know if you now don't understand that. Any job creation, if the statistics well situated now that country there, according to how much taxes people and they pay, una go able to count the number of employment, not to the one who una they hire. Just imagine how many gentles you need for create 1,000 jobs. If Gento in one creates 200, 300, or 1,000 or 500 job, and then Jagaban creates another 200, but now under your government and now you cap, now you can boastful about that. This month way pass, we don't create this. You don't need for call anybody. You statistics na salon don't give you say Gento be creates 20 or 200 job, Jagaban be creates 50 job. You add them together. You be create, other person be create. But I tell you, they know now you keep boastful as a Sierra Leone according to the statistics. Not only one day where we know they council, but even the one way then they pay taxes. Look how much we don't create. Hey, buddy. Good Lord, man. Come on, una make this thing simple. Una day the time una for make laws the way for help everybody. Una need to do them. You know, a business person where they come for can do business now country where then they uncover things and way if for help the country and they run. You know, una we copy at least some good thing copy. Chinese people are waiting the council for can leverage all them power per we. You know they go to China and own any business without them not get 50% of it. So if impact can go, Sierra Leone, the government, if not the government now want for make up 50, but how then go do them? Because nobody know they think about 50 years down the road. All of them they think about 5 years, we don't even know if we would in a. You know, we set any nice things up, just no we then come, now then go enjoy them. So myopic. Then no vision not there at all. And a very dangerous way the blind want for lead the blind. In this case, we're not even blind, but by power structure, we're blind. And so, and they continue for dump we inside the ditch. And God help we if we able come out of that ditch with our knee intact. Thank you so much, Triple A. God bless we all.
Thank you very much, Ezekiel.
Yes, sir.
Who's friend? Welcome. What you get for me?
Yeah, thanks a lot, Triple A, for talking with through and give you updates on things that already unveiled in the country. You bring up this Safoni issue, one of the main headlines, and then you talk of disappointments. Disappointments, for me concern no more, I don't know, because then we are now people are already when parliamentary appointed them. So obviously they keep going to parliament. But now two function they expect them to say then they be as a trade envoy in terms of a delegation for good check, for who side will get business opportunity for bring investment, or then go even host trade. People the way they can't do trade. But the idea is how much relationship then go able for do in terms of, because right now we get an area for connect with the world trade conditions then. The criteria waiting and waiting we able for make we sell the market and we own area, especially the standard bureau where they check quality of goods and waiting with the produce. I will not go check them and able for equivalent to the market so that the market will get a mutual something agreement. And that mutual agreement is the day depending on our goods, not only within Western, in the international body, because we still some of the produce they're not the kind of the international markets, the bigger side. Because our global market then they try for establish, but with the global market agenda, what they try for get now, then they bring in the envoy there. Envoys they can do for countries they can do them, but it depends on whose basis way they do them. They do them because of you ministries and where they on that side they trade. They're not able because looking at the land mass and looking at the area they will get for investment, how you be able to relate. But it's a matter of waiting them go able to go see outside, relate to world trade links, who were able to bring, and not to sometimes them private, because then they link more of them public-private partners, and they can always duplicate and bring people who they can't talk for them from out. So we see now clearly, if they come away from there, they see clearly where then they point certain names like Mount View inside this case who then gets when this land, Kasafoni land, when a group who then be don't accuse and they come for can do some advisory service with the government, because if you don't live from 2024, but they only hide behind where then they get a percentage of more than percentage where you see the government they get from the mining. So then say they get then you know the percentage share, but we don't know on whose basis. But the government now they claim say then they do a kind of a management advisory service. So we will not get the one that we capable for doing at the country. So we ask again, what in the government they do on that side? We're not go able to forget the judiciary for empower them, because recently we see the EU send one guy for good a similar cause when a kind of a corporate law in terms of LLM, the good one. So when a UK, in a EU, and a EU na then sponsor them. But what in the government they do that side? Because if you go bring them people like the question, are they genuine, or because the names then wouldn't be done, they come up with some other things and we go on the corner where they look on social media how the business they go or an area, because they get forget diplomatic passport, and you get a diplomatic passport you get forget immunity. So what are they going to be moving when they are going across in and out? Are they genuinely going for good find investors then, or then they travel in the disguise of what they say political immunity because they get diplomatic passports? So don't play. Even that's on Kolile, and they complain now about the water towards the other end of Pampana. So these are the things where you say you go for look to say, if I say, well, if I even get a fund, why we don't get from the mineral previously, let me leave these minerals for the time being. We'll get rare earth metals, we will put actual investment. But what about looking into agriculture? Because now we land is small, and areas then they dig in a ground, look on, they dig on the mine, they bring over the soil, the areas then on a sideway supposed to be solid on the ground now, hollow shape there now, not to ground again. Anything can happen tomorrow, it broke or quick. So you talk about what about investing? You get the coffee, one good particular variety. What then before don't do this slera, this seed something. But this is the what I see. Then give thousands of dollars to some youths for go do a project on seed research and other things. When about just 6 weeks training. It's good to empower the youth. But what about that big amount of couple? You say, well, let me go empower Slera. So we'll get much of this seed with the selling at the coffee market, because coffee and cocoa market, they boost. So that if they never need the hand, I want to use a trading envoy, we will link them, then we'll look all the things there. But if una know the seaside way go able for attract people and for can do the business, then una dey force people and for can do a business of their new idea for the mining areas. Some dem go can see well do investment like Jagaban go do a couple up for things and price and go run down, people and go get access. So you they stop all those investment and you they claim as a government you get a one stop where you go encourage people and for can invest. So it's a matter of how you get for balance the politics, you get the public view, and looking at how you get for listening to the ones that we are commentators, we are press, and then how the police get for car inside for always monitoring things that because all them here we don't see police, the military force or security they go there. You see, so the security they go for let them go test and say, well, we are not getting no power again. You see that the chief then how they own behavior car inside here because of they say they secure their own position because they don't go say now because of lack of knowledge. Well, it might be because of the area of the depth, say the law will go this side, will not be expert. Because if we see somebody like Gen to First car, we will know say he get clearance because of impopularism. But this side now, you know, work well because inside the circle, you get the inner side where the minister for mines in the union section, they get the other minister who they deal in terms of finance. I don't see because now through me the business on car, I don't see what's in there, and if I allow them to forgo, me it's no go, no go come the way I want time. So it's a matter of balancing and understanding would I involve within the law, I go carry inside because instead gentle will say will blame her because at some point maybe in wife will don't say well for advice and boy again. What about the knowledge of that area of investment or what type of law on assurance? Because now somebody lead them back say come, we will welcome you. But it's a matter of knowing the law and knowing areas and what type of government really deal with say then why are they tricky? Even among the constitution, then we change a word for maybe another word. But what about arrangements? Then no say then will overpower you with the law they don't see in the Mineral Act and government get power per any land. Whether now you get now government get power per any land na salon. So you're not just a kind of a caretaker. So these are the things we get forget the balance of doing things instead of bringing investors where they can do the actual fraudulence acts. Where they see the person who they develop, you know, for use those terms, you will just say, well, because when you put all that one in, like I say, you don't go beyond the law don't convict and now say the man a fraudulent act. You might say no more, well, then not too straightforward. If the law self can, they might get a charge towards that. But these are all things where they expect people in the public and leaders them and people who are ready for let the country go before will get a better developmental plan. But this is not going the right way, then therefore revisit and see how things go. Because the one that we want kind inside that mining day, they're not gonna benefit the country. Then we'll just benefit themselves. Because by the time we go get that know-how for local process that lithium day to batteries, because they don't promise, say another company will do an salon, but how much would they hear about that? So these are the things we know they know development. Now one person, one side doing it on the go. So these are the things we know we hope say it will help. These are not things that are helping the country. Then we always bring we backward because any step we take, we get kiss back for talk. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, his friend.
Yeah, you're very welcome. Yes, sir.
I'm not to say the emoji queen. He say badat too much the mama saloon. May God sorry for we are. Amen. Amen. Edwina self say Saloman get badat. And the Natijankaba. O Saloman play with Tijankaba and we believe. He speak him. He speak him. I tell you, if Williams don't sleep, he really don't late for him. I'll just beep him phone one and we'll expect if he be there up if I don't call way back. Where the human capital development, where the president can they sing, the president can singer. Edwin I left. The president not to artist too. Okay, but he can launch. Yeah, but they launch, but not to artist. Eh? I don't know. No, me personally, I don't know why Jagaban for agree. Say let go do and through in political party. When a business account for can launch. Eh? Seriously. Why for agree? Tell them say no, this not got anything for do with me political party. But when they say no, go pass on through the party himself go. Then the party na get beaucoup tine we forget self. Tell them say this na private business. Yes, I'm a politician, but it don't get nothing for do with me political party. Na me come for car lunch. Well, na for tell me say I go pass on through me party. Okay, Paolo na pass on through the party and they still not agree. Okay. Salon can take care of itself with a leader because leadership means nothing to us, right? I'm very deputy. Anyway, we done for today. We don't try. We say officially we dey inside Wednesday. We go there back later today. Till we meet back. Triple A say, ta-ta.